Okay, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are. Uh, in this video tutorial, I will show you how to set up honeypot Cowrie. Okay, Cowrie was written in Python. All right. So without further ado, let me show you how to do the setup and configuration. The first thing that you need to do is to sudo apt update to update all the repository. Make sure everything is up to date. Okay, so this is very important. And the second step is this one, right? We need to install system dependency, right? First, we need to install system-wide support for Python virtual environment and other dependency and the actual Python packets are installed later, right? So I'm gonna copy and paste this one. By the way, I'm gonna move this to my other screen. Okay, this documentation I will attach this in the Blackboard for student to review. All right, so I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna copy this. Okay, I'm gonna do right click, paste it. Oh, let me see, paste selection. Oh, it's not working. Let me pause this one, see if it's working here. Okay, okay, I have to fix my drag and drop features here in VirtualBox to be directional. And after I make these changes, I need to reboot the system. So that's why it takes a while. All right. So now everything is okay. So I'm going to copy and paste this command. This is basically to install system dependency. Okay. So let me see. After we do this, we press enter. And they ask me for the password. We put Kali. All right. All right. So it's already the newest, well, because I already installed this program earlier, but that is how you put it in. Okay, as I mentioned to you, this is my note. The second thing is you need to create an account, right? Create a user account. So we're gonna use this one. We're gonna use this. Okay, the second step is to create a user account. Oh, not this one. Let me type this manually because it's short. It's called sudo app users disable password, and then we're gonna name this Cowrie. All right. Oh, Cowrie already exists. By the way, that's how you do that, because I already do this step because I already did the step. Okay, so I make this recording for student to show you the demo. All right. So first is install dependency, and second is to create a user account. This is how you create a user account. And the third one is to check out the code, right? So check the code. I'm gonna use this command. Let me show it to you. I'm gonna go to GitHub. I'm gonna use. How come it keep doing this? I don't understand that. So let me see. Git clone. Okay, and then git clone. Let me see. The next one is this one, copy. Let me see. Not this one. No. Let me see. The next one is git clone http://github.com/Cowrie. Okay. Alright, so now I'm downloading the Cowrie. Alright, so that's the third step. Check out the code and let's go to cd Cowrie. Alright, okay, and now we need to set up the virtual environment. Alright, so let me show it to you how to do the virtual environment. First, we need to check our working directory pwd. Okay, let me see if I can do it like this so you can see my documentation side by side. Here, yeah, okay, here I'm gonna go print working directory. Alright, so I'm gonna go to Python. This one you need to use 3 because we are using 3M virtual environment Cowrie .environment. Okay, so here we set up a virtual environment, and don't forget, since we are in Python number 3 version 3, so we need to use this. All right, so environment. All right, enter. Okay, so we are successfully installing the virtual environment. The next thing, we need to activate the virtual environment and install the package. So we need to type this one, source Cowrie virtual /bin, like this, /activate. Okay, so we need to activate the virtual environment and activate it. Okay, so enter. Oh, okay, let me see. Source no such file directory in bin active. Okay, let me see. We need to. Okay, let me see this one. Python. Let me see if the thing successfully. Python 3 virtual environment Cowrie. Oh, I have a typo here. No, actually I'm okay. Virtual environment, right? Okay, enter. Okay, and now we need to do the source, right? We need to activate it. Let me see if I need to open a new one here. I need to open this new one. Let me see. Source Cowrie environment /bin /activate. There. No, I have a typo here. Let me see here. Let me clear this out, and I'm in the ls Cowrie, right? Source Cowrie /bin activate. I have a typo here. Activate. I have a typo here. Okay, enter. Now we need to activate that. Alright, now I'm successfully. Now we need to run this command. Python Python 3 minus m, the pip, right? Pipe, the pipe install dash upgrade pip. All right, make sure that the requirements are already satisfied. This is what, pipe 23.3. all right, successfully installed the latest one, pip-24. okay, the next one we need to double check that, so let me run this command. Upgrade -r requirement.txt, enter, boom, there we go. So make sure, so there are 3 steps to activate the virtual environment and install packages, right? So you need to activate it and then the pip install. All right, now we need to do a configuration, right? So we need to do the configuration. We need to open a new one here. This one is, let me see, the configuration file is located in the cowrie.etc@c, right? So we need to go here, ls, we need to go to cd/c/ like this, and then ls. okay, we need to make a copy of this. Okay, we need to make a copy of this. We need to copy. We need to copy cowrie.cfg.this, like that, and then you make copy to this one, cowrie.cfg. okay, so basically both files are read on the startup, where entry from cfg config take precedence. So the .distribution file can be overwritten by upgrade. So the Cowrie cfg will not touch, right? So to run the standard configuration, there is no need to change, but we need to enable the telnet, right? To enable the telnet, we need to go to the configuration and input the following. All right, so I need to press enter. Oh no, I need to do this one, and then I'm gonna do ls again, right? So now you see that we have 2 files there. All right, so now we're gonna use nano cowrie.cfg, like this. Okay, and then we need to enable the telnet. So we need to go here, host server. Maybe you can put this as a SSH underscore. Okay, and then we need to enable this one, enable telnet, right? So what we need to do, Control W, I believe, right? Control W, Control search, Control W. Okay, so we're gonna do this one, telnet, like this. Now we can find it. We need to enable this one. Okay, telnet enable. Okay, the next thing we need to do this one, right? The telnet. We need to enable this to true, right? So we need to move this. I'm gonna need to change this to true. All right, true, like this. Then control O, write out, and then control X, exit. Okay. All right. Before we run the query, we need to set up the listening port, right? So let me see if I can copy and paste this one. We need to redirect this. We redirect port 22. I don't know why it doesn't want to keep this up. Let me see my notepad here. Let me see if I can copy this to here. Sudo, right? Sudo, okay. So I'm going to do this. Right click, copy. I'm gonna port redirection, okay? Because we're gonna redirect port 22 to 22, okay? So that's for the for the telnet, right? For the SSH. So I'm gonna copy this. Alright, so now you have this. Alright, I need to do kali, and then we need to do another one for the telnet. The first one is for SSH. Now it's for the telnet. Okay, the previous one, the first command is to redirect the SSH, and the second one is to redirect the port of the telnet from 23 to 2223. Okay, so let me see. Enter. Alright, now we can run that. Now we can do the listening, right? Before we do the listening, let me show you how to do the listening, but we need to set up the SSH server. I haven't set it up yet, but let me finish the last part, which is this one, right? So I'm gonna go CD like this. How to run the thing? CD like that. No, ls cd Cowrie, okay. ls ini, and then we're gonna do bin /Cowrie/start. That's how you run that. All right. Okay. The installation of the thing is finished right now, right? So that is the 7th step to create to set up the Cowrie, right? Install the system dependency, create user account, check out the code, okay? Download this, set up the virtual environment, set up the configuration file, and then redirect the port and starting the query. All right. So let me stop here, and then I will continue in the next video.